Hey, what's up everyone? Minato Max here, back with another Minato boxing video. Today we're going to be talking about, I believe that Manny Pacquiao versus Ryan Garcia is a awful idea. There's a lot of things to why I believe this, but before going on with this video, it hasn't been officially announced that this is the fight that will be happening, although it's ongoing talks. Ryan Garcia, in an interview last week before it was announced that it was Manny Pacquiao, he was saying that the negotiations, the contract, everything was going well, and that the contract would likely be signed next week, and here we are, next week. Now everyone's talking about the fight. It looks like it's probably happening, but I want to go say off the record, it's not officially announced. But I want to go ahead and say I think this is an awful idea. Here's why. Manny Pacquiao is 42 years old. Manny Pacquiao still has a lot of great fights that he can do. Does a fight with Ryan Garcia make sense for him? It really doesn't. And I would be honest with you, no matter who wins that fight, I don't think it helps either of their careers. Ryan Garcia doesn't need Manny Pacquiao. Right now, everyone is talking about Ryan Garcia after the Luke Campbell win. He has a very good opportunity right now to take advantage of that and make his resume amazing. Not to mention, this fight's going to be an exhibition. None of them are probably going to knock each other out because exhibitions have interesting rules. We've seen that with the Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr. fight. And if it goes the distance, it's going to be a draw. I mean, no matter who wins, if Manny Pacquiao won every single round or Ryan Garcia won every single round, the judges are going to score a draw because it's an exhibition. It's not official. It's not going on their record. I think this fight's an awful idea. Manny Pacquiao has great opportunities right now. Obviously, with how the pandemic is, he's not going to be able to make the money that he wants to make. So that's why we didn't see Manny Pacquiao fight last year. But the fights that I'm seeing Manny Pacquiao should take are like Mikey Garcia, for example. That's a fight that's been built up, and we would have seen that last year around the summertime if it wasn't for the pandemic. My whole point is, Ryan Garcia fighting just for both, it doesn't make sense. Ryan Garcia should be taking these huge fights. I really think they were actually going to have him fight Tank. I think Gervonta Davis, his management, all of that, I think they were going to make that fight happen. It really seemed like that was something that was finally about to happen. And I think this Manny Pacquiao thing is just going to hurt Ryan's career. Just not like a majorly, like, canceled fighter. No, it's not going to be that way. Just the opportunities for Gervonta Davis makes more sense, in my opinion, than Manny Pacquiao. Same thing with Manny Pacquiao. We have very few fights left with Manny Pacquiao. I don't know when he's going to retire, but he's 42. He has a belt. He should be fighting Mikey Garcia. He should be fighting Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence. Those are the three opponents we should be seeing him fight, in my opinion. I don't know. What are you guys thinking on this? I think this fight is a lame idea. And if I'm being honest, I'm really hoping it's something that's included with the DAZN membership, because I'm not paying for a pay-per-view of this. It doesn't make sense for both of the fighters. So I won't be watching if it's a pay-per-view event not on the DAZN, only because I think the interest is not there for this fight. It doesn't make sense. Obviously, they're two big names. Am I going crazy for thinking this? It's just, I don't know. Manny Pacquiao, he has so many opportunities. Same with Ryan Garcia. The two coming together don't make sense. And there's already amazing funny memes about Karate Kid with this. Because, yeah, I don't know. I'm not excited for this. I really hope the negotiations don't work out, because they're saying this fight's going to happen in September, which is 8 months away. So if this fight happens in September, we better see Ryan Garcia fight and Manny Pacquiao fight before then. Because, again, I don't know, what's Manny Pacquiao's birthday? Is he going to be 43 when that happens? I just really think it doesn't make sense for either fighter, especially with their weight class. This fight doesn't make sense. It does not make sense in any way. I can't believe this is something that might be happening. I mean, Ryan Garcia was gonna get that Tank fight. He's been wanting that Gervonta Davis fight, and I am. It was right there. It seemed like Gervonta Davis was finally gonna fight Ryan Garcia, and the Mayweather promotions were willing to do it. And I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm pretty disappointed, to be honest. How are you guys feeling about this? Am I going crazy? All I see is disappointment. It's an exhibition. Manny Pacquiao has very few fights left. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense no matter who wins or loses. It's just, I don't know. And you already know, since the exhibition, the rules are going to be all jacked up to make sure they don't knock each other out or hurt each other. And that's fine by me, but don't make it a pay-per-view event. It's just, it doesn't make sense for Manny Pacquiao. And it doesn't make sense for Ryan Garcia. So let me know what you guys thinking about this, because I keep going in circles. It's just, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I personally want to see Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia. Everyone wants to see Ryan Garcia versus Tank. So Ryan Garcia should be fighting one of those two, especially Devin Haney, since he's mandatory for that now. So it's whatever. But this is the end of the video. Let me know what you guys think on this whole situation. If I'm crazy for thinking this and all of that good stuff. And check out my Twitter. Please follow. We're getting close to 150 followers. That'd be nice to hit. And subscribe to the channel. We have 6 subscribers. Obviously, some of you might be confused. This is a second channel. I'm Minato Max. That's my main channel. We're a Nintendo channel, but this is a side thing. All that stuff. You know, my Twitter explains everything. So I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.